What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here. Gonna talk about some leaked information over at the GTA forums. It's linked below in the description section, and you may or may not have already heard about this on other YouTubers' channels. It's cool if you have, and if you haven't, well, I guess there's always a first time, right? And it actually got posted a couple days ago, about the same time as Rockstar making the big announcement for the release date for the GTA 5, coming, of course, to PS4, Xbox One, November 18th, and PC, January 27th. So it kind of went underneath the radar, this information. But anyways, I thought it was interesting, worth bringing up and discussing, along with some photos, some screenshots from the PlayStation 4 version of GTA 5 coming out this November. Check them out for yourself. Anyways, this came from a GameStop Managers Conference in Anaheim, allegedly. And there was a 30 to 45 minute video presentation, and apparently there were several locations that were shown, including Los Santos, underwater environments, the countryside, completely reworked off of the PlayStation 4 version of GTA 5. This person says that the foliage was completely reworked, tree barks redone, grass blades, wildflowers, etc. I mean, they went straight down and did detail upgrading and remastering on the next-gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5, according to this source. They also reworked the coral reefs and underwater plants in the ocean. And the draw distance is insane. You can actually see the lights and traffic flow from a massive distance. That's really cool. The water rendering system has been reworked as well. Rivers, oceans, the rain, all gorgeous. The rainwater now pulls up on the side of the road and on the road itself. That looks awesome. I bet that's going to be really cool to see what it's like when it rains and stuff in the next-gen versions. Anyways, the street details also massively improved. And animals. Wildlife. Now, there's no information yet about whether or not animals are going to be included in Grand Theft Auto Online. I hope that we get that for PS4, Xbox One, and PC coming in January, because that's something that's really lacking in Grand Theft Auto right now on the current gens, or last gens, however you want to call it. Some people say that the PS4 and Xbox One are current gen. Some say they're next gen. It's tomato, tomato. Anyways, regarding animals, the texture for animals is 100% redone. Animal and wildlife count has been upped, improved animal interactions as well, and now animals actually sport fur. Not real fur, obviously, but it looks like fur. So it looks more realistic, the animals do, in the PlayStation 4 version of Grand Theft Auto 5, and most likely the Xbox One version as well, not to mention PC. I mean, imagine what it's going to look like on PC. Wow. Of course, this source believes that Rockstar's next-gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5 has been in development and worked on for over a year now at least, and it's completely remastered, not just an up-res port. And it's going to have twice as many vehicles on the road as we've seen in trailers, by the way. Obviously, there's a lot more vehicles that we're going to see on the road and in Los Santos, and hopefully we'll see more variety. It won't just be all dubsters or all patriots. Hopefully we'll see a little bit mixing and matching of vehicles driving around Los Santos and on the highway. That would be cool. And resolution, they believe that it could be anywhere between 30 to 60 frames per second, maybe 1080p. That'd be awesome. Character mods have also been improved. Plus, there's going to be new content. And according to this source, in their opinion from this presentation, this is the best remastering of a game from the last gen to the next gen that they've seen. So that's cool. All in all, this sounds very, very promising. Plus, there's some stuff that we've already seen in screenshots and in both the trailers that reveal new things, such as brand new cats. That's right, I love cats. We're going to see cats in Grand Theft Auto 5. Plus, I guess, new dogs. That would be awesome as well. In the ocean, we're going to have hammerheads now, along with the shark. I guess it's a tiger shark. That's what they say it is anyway. So that's what we had originally. But now we're also getting hammerheads and also, obviously, the killer whale. And who knows what other animals we may see lurking in the depths of the ocean. Plus, if you look at this image of Cletus, he has what looks like a new bolt-action sniper rifle. That might be one of the new weapons we're getting. And this image of a cultist. Now, this may or may not be the case. I'm just going by what we see here. Could we also be getting a machete? I would love to have a machete, by the way, or a sword, or a katana, something. I just want some more bladed weapons. Oh, yeah. Slice and dice. Anyways, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 coming November 18th. PC, January 27th. And I honestly believe that the reason for the delay for PC is because Rockstar needs more time. And it makes sense, because if it was ready to go, they wouldn't delay it, because this is the holiday shopping season that we're talking about here. November 18th is right there when a lot of people are going to be going out buying presents and gifts for Christmas or whatever you want to call it. And it would only make logical sense to have PC there as well if it was ready. And obviously it's not ready, so hopefully by January 27th, the PC version of GTA 5 will be good to go. But for anyone that's pre-ordered the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions, I think the PC version as well of Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to get $1 million in Grand Theft Auto currency. And unfortunately, it's split up. I don't like that fact that you can only spend $500,000 for your character in story mode and $500,000 in online. So I think that kind of sucks. I think you should have the choice as to where you get to spend that $1 million in Grand Theft Auto dollars. But at the same time, for all of you that are going to be playing Grand Theft Auto online for the very first time for the next gen consoles, be grateful, because when we all started back in October of last year, we had nothing. We had to start with the clothes on our backs, quite literally. We might have had $1,000 or $2,000 in the bank account. That's, nothing compared to $500,000. So I think it's actually pretty generous. Plus, you never know what other pre-order stuff you might be getting, whether or not you go with GameStop or Best Buy like I did, or various other entities like Amazon, etc. So I'm sure they'll each have something you can get as well with your pre-orders. Plus, everybody that has been playing Grand Theft Auto Online for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, we're also getting rewarded, because you're going to also have an opportunity to get the Dukes and the Dodo Seaplane and the new, more maneuverable blimp whenever you get the next-gen versions of Grand Theft Auto 5, be it PS4, Xbox One, or PC. So it's nice that we're getting a little something, a nice little treat, a reward for all of us last-gen GTA 5 gamers that are moving over to next-gen. But it does suck for everybody else that can't afford a 360 or a PlayStation 4. I mean, an Xbox One. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. Anyways, if you found the video informative, hit the like button, and be sure and check out my channel for daily content 7 days a week. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, because that really does help my gaming channel grow. I also have a Facebook page for you to like, as well as a Twitter for you to follow. As always, thanks for watching.